Welcome, Maverick fans. We're going to get ready here in about a minute. The refs are in place. The teams are getting warm. We'll be packing up the pucks here in just a moment, and we'll get ready for some hockey. Today, we are playing Worthington. They took the trek over to us. Tomorrow morning, we are going to be making the trek to them, so we'll be playing them back to back. We'll get a good glimpse of how they play today. Guess we'll see. Worthington is not a team we played yet, so this will be our first taste. Mankato coming off a barn-burning weekend in Moose Lake. Played a few games, took fourth in the tournament out of 8. Had a couple of rough games. We'll see if they made some adjustments. Looks like Brecky will be in goal. Looks like Meehan, Jarko, Murphy, Say, and Oaks on the ice to start. Batted away by Murphy. Murphy continues to pick it up, gets it into their zone. Good pass to the other side. Oak sends it in, tries to get past the D. No icing, Say around the net. Zimmerman trying to dished it to Stenberg. Stenberg's going to bring it to the corner, try to send it in. Still can't maintain control in their zone. Peterson. Stenberg over to Beam. And offsides is called. Hochschild on the faceoff. He's got Beam, Peterson, Stenberg, Zimmerman with him. Zimmerman in the corner sends it out to Stenberg. Not able to connect there. Beam steals it away in the neutral. Hochschild making a run wide. Nobody centered. Haug came out of nowhere and nicely centered to Haug, and Haug had a nice shot on goal but blocked. And the whistle was blown due to the net being off. Say Rick Beal, Murphy, Oaks, and Haug on the ice. Murphy on the face-off. Murphy wins it. Rick Beal tries to get it through the D, sends it to the corner. Murphy chasing it down. Say puts it back. Rick Beal again, over to Murphy. Nice dish. Murphy tried to hit Rick Beal as he was cutting in. Couldn't connect. Say picks it up, gets it into the neutral. He's got Haug and Rick Beal helping out. Haug is chasing it down. Stolen away by Murphy. Over to Haug. Again, Mankato trying to set some things up. Murphy, great hustle. Great back check by Murphy. And a Mankato change after Murphy dumps it in. Jarko battling over there. Peterson now. Peterson back to Meehan. Should be an icing. Mankato right away doing a good job, setting some things up, trying to secure some passes. Hochschild again on the face-off. Meehan, Peterson, Jarko, and Stenberg. Jarko behind the net. Meehan's there to help. Peterson on point. And Jarko takes a shot, but it goes wide. Deflected off the defender. Hochschild sets it up nicely for Meehan. Meehan with a chip. Tried to wrist it up and hit the goalie in the neck area. And he was able to glove it up. Same five. Hochschild wins it. Gets it out to Stenberg. Stenberg back to the corner for Jarko. Behind the back pass by Jarko. Trying to connect, but no one was ready for it. Shot on goal. Peterson picks it up. Stenberg behind the net. He's going to bring it out strong. Up to Hochschild. Off of his skate. Jarko dumps it in. Peterson with a slap shot goes wide. Stenberg trying to keep it in. Powerful shot by Peterson. Bit of a battle here. Zimmerman now in the mix with Beam. Miscued. Brecky showing some patience. Didn't want to get out of the net. Zimmerman hit hard. Sent him off his skates. Murphy chasing it down. Bringing it around. Going strong into the neutral. Sends it over to Beam. And offsides is called. Beam could not get into the zone quick enough before Murphy got across the line. Pardon my voice today. I'm a little stuffy and coffee and snotty. Cold is going around these days. Say picks it up, sends it across to Haug. Haug trying to cut the two, and Haug with extra effort there, falling to his knees as he was shooting, and kept the puck low enough to get through the 5-hole. So that is a Haug goal with a Say assist. That's 1-0 Mankato. There's 9 minutes and 14 seconds left on the clock in the first. Rick Beal. Hochschild now in the corner. Sends it around to Haug. Hochschild trying to get it to the point. Oaks fumbled it a little bit. Worthington making a run. Stolen away by Say momentarily. And a shot off the post. Haug has an opportunity here. Oh, sends it over to Rick Beal, just out of reach. Good opportunity for Rick Beal, but just out of reach. Jarko in the corner. Stenberg helps him out. Stay pokes it away. Deflection off of Haug's legs, or Hochschild's legs. Another opportunity, but the shot was way over the net. Stenberg steals it away. He's got Murphy and Meehan for help. Right up to Murphy. Murphy had a nice shot, but nice save by their goalie. Another nice pass by Murphy. Deflected. Meehan had a good opportunity there, but a little late on the shot. This was deflected by a stick. Jarko sends it to Meehan. Meehan centered it for Jarko. He was going in for the kill, but could not secure it to his stick. Murphy, nice back check, seals it away. Murphy with some great hustle this game so far. Peterson now chasing after it. Jarko bringing it strong through the neutral. He's got Murphy and Meehan. Jarko knocked off the puck. Oak sends it around to Meehan. Shot goes wide. Zimmerman trying to get it out. Bracky with a nice save. And a little bit of action, a little bit of physical action in front of the net. The Worthington player hit the post of the goal. Acted as if he was pretty hurt, but up pretty quickly. I think he was pulling LeBron James there and trying to do a flop and get a penalty, but no such luck. Beam and Zimmerman in front. Beam with some extra effort was able to get a stick on it and poke it towards the goal. Easy save by Worthington, but Zimmerman was there for any rebound. So some good pressure by Mankato. Hochschild, Beam, Zimmerman, Say, and Oaks on the ice. 6:20 left of the first period. 1-0 Mankato. Beam keeps it in. Not for long. That should be offsides, and that's what is called. Hochschild in the face-off. Wins it, gets it to Beam. Beam sends it across to Zimmerman. Zimmerman tries to center it through the feet of the defense. Could not get it through, but still battling. Say picks it up. Hochschild to Beam. Beam to Zimmerman. Zimmerman gets it in to the zone deep. Mankato with a quick change. Would have been icing, but Haug picks it up. Brings it back in the zone. Gets it around the defense. And a nice wide angle shot right off the chest of the goalie, and nobody there to pick it up. Stenberg cutting it off up to Rick Beal. Rick Beal over to Haug. Haug's nice pass to Murphy. The boys are seeing each other nicely. Good passes through the mess of defense. Rick Beal back to Murphy. Now over to Haug. And out of the zone. Peterson picks it up, sets it back in, and offsides. Excuse me. Rick Beal, Murphy, Haug, Peterson, and Stenberg. Peterson over to Haug. Haug trying to chip it to Murphy, could not get through. Stenberg sends it deep, and Haug and Murphy chasing after it. Haug to Hochschild again. Hochschild tried to chip, but a little wide. Rick Beal steals it away, tries to get up to Jarko. Could not connect. Stenberg over the other side. Gets stolen away. Opportunity for Worthington, and a nice block by Breffney. Peterson bringing it strong. He's got Jarko. Over to Jarko. Jarko was ready for it with the stick down. That was great. Nice pass by Peterson. Just could not get past the goalie. Say over to Oaks. Oaks sends it all the way across to Meehan. Meehan centers it for Jarko. A nice little light pass that got through. Whoa. Through that mess of the situation. It was a little early whistle. The puck was behind the net. And the Mankato player flipped it up and it went behind the goalie, over the back of the net and went in. But the ref called that they blew the whistle before that occurred. But again, an early whistle. Another shot by Say off the pads of the goalie. Two minutes left of the period. And an icing is called. So 1 minute, 50 seconds left of the first period. 1-0 Mankato. Beam, Say, Murphy, Oakes, and Zimmerman on the ice. Murphy on the face-off. Zimmerman nicely attacks the puck off the face, and he had a backhand shot on goal, hit the goalie in the chest, and landed in his glove. Murphy talking plays with Beam. Stenberg sends it in, goes wide. Murphy's over there to pick it up. Steals it away. Keeps it alive. Nice job by Murphy getting it back to the corner. Beam sends it centered again, but nobody's there to. Murphy hitting the post. Another nice shot on goal by Murphy, hitting the post. Nice pass to Beam. And that is Zimmerman with the goal. He was there in front, ready for the rebound off of Beam's little wrister shot. So that is Zimmerman with the goal and Beam with the assist, along with Stenberg. So now it's 2-0, 1 minute, 1 second left on the clock of the first. 2-0 Mankato. Zimmerman skating hard. Murphy, lots of effort. Stenberg passed up to Beam. Beam sends a shot, goes wide. Peterson steps up on it. Beam takes his spot. Nice pass. A lot of great pressure on the goalie right now. Stenberg was sneaking around the back and able to get a pass. And another nice save by Worthington goalie. But more examples of great passing by Mankato so far this first period. 30 seconds left. Stolen away by Rick Beal. Rick Beal sends it deep. Hochschild chasing after. Hochschild sends it out to Oakes. Oakes sends a shot in, but deflected by the defense. An opportunity and a great glove save by Brecky. Ninja reflexes by that kid. Seven and a half seconds left of the first. 2-0 Mankato. Hochschild on the faceoff. Another block by Brecky. Nice passing execution by Worthington right at the end there, right at the buzzer. But still, no score by Worthington and 2 goals on the scoreboard for Mankato. We have a 1 minute intermission. We'll be right back. Here we go. Start of the second period. Mankato up 2-0. 15 minutes back on the clock. Jarko, Murphy, Stenberg, Peterson, and Meehan on the ice. Ready to start the second period. Here we go. Meehan on the outside, looking for Jarko. Sends a shot through the defense. Murphy to Meehan. Meehan gets hit, and a delayed penalty. Meehan, it's going to be a roughing call against Worthington. And Mankato will have 2 minutes of an extra man. Let's see what Murphy's setting up here. Murphy's going to be on the faceoff again. Same 5. Murphy wins it, sends it out to Peterson. Peterson tries to hit Say, but just a little wide, so the Mankato's got to reset into the neutral zone. Say sends it back to the corner. Jarko back there, and Murphy and Meehan. Back to Say. Say back to Murphy. Murphy, oh, another wide pass intended for Stenberg, but just got away. Murphy taking it strong up the middle. Oh, now going wide. And a strong shot through the glove side to hit the goalie's stick and fumbled through. And that's a score for Murphy. With a pass from Jarko. So Murphy with the score, Jarko with the assist. 3-0 Mankato, 13:45 left in the clock for the second period. Hochschild on the faceoff. Zimmerman back out there with Oaks and Say and Beam. Zimmerman with an opportunity. Oh, a stick save backside by the goalie. Zimmerman picks it out to Say. Say to Beam. Beam sends a shot. Blocker side. Blocked by the goalie. Beam still battling for it. Loses it. Zimmerman sends it over to Oaks. Oaks sends it through the feet of the defense. Nice shot on goal. Luckily, the goalie was able to see that. Otherwise, that would have been an easy score. Zimmerman hitting somebody. Checking somebody, I should say. Beam picks it up. Out to Say. Say walks it in. And a shot off the leg pad, off the post. And a save by the goalie. Say again in the mix. Beam behind the net. Hochschild picks it up. Out to Say again. Back to the corner. Worthington looking for a cherry pick there, but could not get through our fellas. Shot saved by Brecky, and no icing. Zimmerman hustling, trying to buy some time, and no offsides is called, even though that was offsides. Peterson centers it for Haug, and then backside for Haug whiffed at it, missed it, but Rickby was back there for the second effort, and Rickby with the goal. So Peterson sent it through the crease. Haug was there, swung at it, missed. Rickby with the score. It is now 4-0. Mankato, 11:31 in the second. Murphy, Peterson, Stenberg, Haug, and Rick Beal. Haug going wide, tries to send a high shot, but over the net and out of the zone. Haug chips it to himself. Oh, stolen away. Almost a great opportunity for Haug. Rick Beal battles it away. Murphy picks it up, cuts the defense, gets a shot. Oh, nice pass by Haug. No goal. Wow. Great pass by Murphy to Haug, and Haug had a chip shot. I'm not sure how the goalie saved that, but he sure did. And in the process, he knocked the net off the posts. That's why the whistle was called. Hochschild wins the faceoff. More great passing by Mankato. Hochschild with a shot, but way high over the net. Jarko picks it up, pass to Behan. Behan with a shot, leg save. A shot on goal. Brecky off his glove side. Good hustle and effort by Oaks. Hochschild sends it to Jarko. Blind pass, but knew he was going to be there. Jarko with a shot, but deflected. Hochschild looking for somebody. Keeps it himself. Trying to set up a pass. Oh, just weaves in and out. Jarko and a shot. And another awkward save by the goalie. He was able to like flop his leg on top of it somehow. And another save and a shot on goal. 9:19 of the second. And 4-0. Mankato. Murphy on the faceoff. Zimmerman, Beam, Stenberg, and Peterson. Another shot hit the post and went out of play. Murphy on the faceoff again. Same five. Murphy wins it, gets it to Peterson, sends it around to Beam. Beam to Murphy. Peterson to beam. And puck out of play. Eight minutes and 42 seconds left of the second. 4-0 Mankato. Hochschild on the face-off. Haug back on the ice with Rick Beal and Stenberg and Peterson. Offsides is called. Hochschild on the face-off. Haug, Oakes, Say, and Rick Beal. Shot on goal. Easy save for Brecky. Stolen away by Oakes. Sent over to Haug. Haug picks it up. And another goal for Rick Beal. Haug weaving through the defense and deflected away right into Rick Beal's hands. And he was able to turn himself around on it and get a nice hard shot, close up, point blank range. And another goal for Rick Beal from Haug. 5-0 Mankato, 7:53 left in the second. Rick Beal again with a shot. Glove save. Rick Beal almost with a hat trick there. I'm streaming. Murphy on the face-off. Murphy behind the net, battling. Peterson over to Beam. Beam sends it deep. Peterson there steps up on it, able to keep it in. Not for long. Now it's one against Stenberg. Stenberg, or I should say Peterson, hit hard over there. Whoa. It's going to be a tripping call. Not sure on who. Must be Beam. Tripping call on Peterson. All right. Well, Peterson with a tripping call. So Worthington will have a power play for 2 minutes on Mankato. Mankato has been doing a fantastic job all season with shutting down power plays. Didn't matter the caliber of team. And that should be an icing. So 6:13 left on the clock for the second period. 5-0, Mankato. Worthington currently on a power play for another 1 minute and 43 seconds. Get there, get there. Nice execution again by Mankato, having a play set up. Haug was taking charge towards the neutral zone, and a pass to him, but just wide, just out of reach. I'm sure they'll try that again. Shot deflected off of Say's skate. Say behind the net with Oaks. Burning up some time, being physical, using the boards. Another save by Brecky. Oaks. Hochschild and Haug. Over to Haug. Hochschild, a nice little sauce pass to Haug. They could not get past the goalie. Just went a little wide. And an icing will be called. Looks like the Mavericks are having fun, setting some things up, executing some passes and plays, getting some wide open ice to make some stuff happen. 5 minutes and 3 seconds left of the second. 32 seconds left of the power play. Mankato still up 5-0. Murphy on the faceoff. Oaks, Stenberg, and Rick Beal along with him. Oaks sends it in, but gets deflected by the defense. Murphy going to bring it all the way around, burn up some time. Loses it. Again, nice defense. Another save by Brecky. Oaks doing his part to keep things in a little disarray. So no solid passes or no solid shots are taken. Murphy now with it. Rick Beals on the other side. Back to 5-on-5. Another power play that Mankato definitely was able to handle easily. Peterson comes in strong. Hochschild comes in, keeps it in with his skate. Another shot on goal, another save by Brecky. Oaks bats it away. Up to Zimmerman. Another shot on goal. Stenberg was in the way. Brecky was sliding the other direction. Almost went in backside. Brecky was on his toes, able to handle it. Beam comes in close. Does a quick shot off the pads. Back to Beam. Pass by Zimmerman back to Beam. Beam, another nice shot on goal. Right to the gut of the goalie. And a save. Not sure what the shots on goals are. They're not being posted, but 2 minutes and 57 seconds left in the second. Still 5-0 Mankato. Zimmerman steals it away. Zimmerman skating through the neutral. Ooh, shakes one, sets it up, sends it to Beam. Beam sends a shot way high. Another nice centered pass by Zimmerman. And Hofschild was there and hammered a shot close up. And another save by Worthington's goalie. Zimmerman having a great game today. Showing some physicality and hustle. Murphy on the faceoff. Jarko, Stenberg, Peterson, and Meehan. Could be another opportunity here for Worthington, and a stick save by Brecky. Another opportunity by Worthington, but the shot went wide, giving Brecky some action. And icing. 2 minutes left of the second period. Murphy, Stenberg, Peterson, Jarko, and Meehan. Meehan and Jarko. Uh-oh. Something happened on the other side of the ice here with Stenberg. Let's see what he says. Cross-checking by Stenberg. So Worthington will have another opportunity on power play, and Mankato will have to continue their streak with defending the power play. Say comes out of it, sends it up to Haug, almost got through him, and offsides is called. Almost a great opportunity for Haug again. So we just got through the feet of the Worthington defender. He would have had an open opportunity. Hochschild showing some excellent hustle off the face-off, able to get a little chip shot close up. Another save by Worthington. Oak sends a shot in. That's deflected a little high. Oak's doing a nice job on defense, using his angles. Another save by Brecky. The refs are managing some mouthiness down there, it sounds like. So there's going to be some incidentals. One from each team going to be in the box. It'll still be, I believe it'll still be 5-on-4. So Worthington with the power play still for a minute and 23 seconds. And there's 1:16 left on the clock of the second. So the power play will bleed into the third period, along with Oaks in the box. 1:23. The refs and the scorekeeper are trying to figure out the time on the clock. Well, they got the clock wrong, but we'll give them a few extra seconds, I guess. 6 extra seconds to be exact. Zimmerman to Beam. Beam sends it deep all the way around. Zimmerman chasing it. Steals it away. Burning up some time. 37 seconds left on the clock of the second period. Peterson picks it up. Stolen away by Say. Good defense by Peterson as well, disrupting the situation. 15 seconds left in the second period. Jarko flips it up in the air. Murphy with some extra effort. Here we go. And no goal. Great second effort by Murphy and Jarko to try to get a buzzer beater. But that's the end of the second period. There's still 13 seconds left on the clock for the power play. And so we will start the third period in 1 minute. We'll be back. All right, back to in action. 15 on the clock again, going into the third period. Mankato's up 5-0. Stenberg still in the box for 13 seconds. A power play for Worthington. And we will have mutuals to finish up as well with Oaks and another player on the Worthington side. So Stenberg out in 13 seconds. And Oaks still in for probably a minute and a half. And here we go. Start of the third. Murphy wins it to Say. Peterson picks it up. Brings it over to Murphy. Murphy with a lot of ice here. Jarko. Oh, Jarko tries to chip it in, but it goes high again. Roughing on Worthington. So now Mankato will have a power play. That's 2 power plays Mankato was able to shut down. Oak's still in the box for another minute with the other Worthington player as a incidentals. So that's why it's 5-on-4. Hochschild showing a lot of hustle, disrupting the potential shot there. Great job by Hochschild getting back. Hochschild now picks it up through the neutral, up to Peterson. Peterson tried to send it through, but deflected by the shin of a defense. Another shin shot. Murphy ends up with it. Out to Jarko. Jarko all the way over to Hochschild. Almost deflected in, and Peterson in front. The goalie tried to jump and pounce on it, but Peterson was there for the tap in. So Peterson with the goal off of Jarko's shot. So it's 6-0 now. Mankato's up, so it should be running time. And it is. The clock is running. Now everybody's out of the box. Everybody's back playing the game. 5-on-5. 6-0 Mankato. Hochschild and Say playing with the puck behind the net. Rickfield tried to get a pass up, but stolen away. Meehan chips it up to Rickfield again. Trying to get out of the zone. Finally gets out of the zone. Picked off by Haug. Haug with an opportunity. And great job by Haug. Acted as if he was going to take a shot, but then swarmed around gloves or blocker side and slid it right in. So that is now 7-0 Mankato. Mankato running away with it. Meehan on the face-off there. Another glove save by Brecky. Good hard shot. On goal by Worthington. Looks like this third period, Coach Brecky is switching some things up a bit. Got Murphy on the face-off. Say, Zimmerman, Jarko, and Hochschild on the ice. Zimmerman trying to sneak through. Kicks it over to Jarko. Jarko rounds. Jarko's shot goes wide again. Jarko with lots of opportunities today. Zimmerman keeps it in. Jarko's waiting for a pass. Jarko's itching to score one. Jarko again with it. Sends wide. Excuse me. Murphy losing his footing. Offsides was called. 10 minutes and 20 seconds left of the third, left of the game. 7-0 Mankato. What time's the game tomorrow? 11. So we play this team again tomorrow at 11. I'll be filming again. After this game, Worthington's probably dreading playing us again. Mankato playing very well tonight. Seeing each other, passing well, a lot of hustle. Almost stolen away by Meehan. Beam sends a shot in. Save by Worthington. Peterson shot on goal. Another save. Shot goes wide. Peterson disrupting it. Another blocker save by Brecky. Close range save. Nice stick use by Peterson to get that puck away. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left of the game. 7-0. Hochschild bringing it all the way down. And a high sticking is going to be called. High sticking. That'll be 2 minutes for Worthington for high sticking. And Mankato will be on a power play. Jarko on the faceoff. Hochschild on the point. Along with Say. Rick Beal in the corner. Say keeps it in. And cleared by Worthington. Hochschild is going to take it behind the net. Jarko, nice moves. Tries to get it over to Say. Stolen away by Meehan. And offsides is called. Good thought by Meehan. Didn't see his fellow player in the backside, still across the blue. .45 seconds left in the power play. Meehan on the face-off. Peterson steals it away. And shot goes wide. Zimmerman there to pick it up. Zimmerman trying to do a wraparound. Save, blocked. Pass all the way out to Murphy. Murphy out on defense. Trying to get one. Nice shot to the face of the goalie. Another save. Peterson, extra effort again. Another save by Brecky. But what great effort by Peterson, losing his footing, but still trying to stay in the play. And that is kicked off. Whistle is blown. Brecky with a lot of great saves tonight. Jarko on the face-off. Beam, Rick Beal. Looks like Hochschild. And Haug. Beam keeping him off the puck. Sends it up to Rick Beal. Rick Beal to Haug. Haug cuts through. Jarko. Jarko sends it through the crease, but Rick Beal couldn't get his stick on it. And then Beam ends up throwing it in. And a save by the goalie. 5 minutes left of the game. Jarko again on the faceoff. Wins it. Out to Beam. Beam miscues it, but sends it around. Another shot. Glove save. Jarko wins it. Hochschild picks it up, burns up some time, goes around the net, back out to Beam, up to Rick Beal. Haugen Jarko. Rick Beal picks it up. Oh, got fumbled into his feet and cleared. Good job by Murphy, using his body, powering through. Murphy sends a shot low outside the post, but still hit the blocker. Murphy tried to hit Say out at the blue line. It was a strong pass. Say wasn't able to hold on to it. Haug brings it in. He's got Rick Beal for help. Rick Beal tripped over the red line. But another shot by Haug on goal, and the goalie kicked the net off the pegs. Looks like Meehan on the face-off. Zimmerman, Say, and Murphy, and Peterson. Zimmerman centers it again, but couldn't get through the defender's feet. No ice. Peterson tipped it in. No ice. Say picks it up. Chip pass to Meehan by Zimmerman. Murphy lost his feet. Meehan picks it up. Meehan cuts it through, sends a shot, goes wide, glove side. Zimmerman to Say. Rick Beal doing his part, knocking it away. Murphy battling in the corner. Hochschild picks it up, sends it up to Rick Beal, then picks it up himself, but offsides is called. 1 minute left of the game, running clock, 50 seconds. $30. Left of the game, 7-0 Mankato. Hochschild around the net, sends it around. Oh, hit the post. Oh, could have been a. Oh man, roughing call by the ref on Hochschild. Hochschild hit that kid twice. The first one probably could have been called. But that is the end of the game. Mankato looking sharp tonight. Hopefully they bring that sharpness tomorrow as well. Working on those passes. But that is a shutout by Brecky and a 7-0 win by Mankato. We'll be back in Worthington, playing against Worthington again tomorrow at 11. We'll see you there. Until next time, enjoy our wild America.